Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini Yoga teacher. In Kundalini Yoga teachings, there are 10 bodies. 9 of these bodies include things like the aspects of the mind, they include the physical body, the auric field and the arcline or the halo, the radiant body, which is our charisma, our inner light. But all of these 9 bodies need to be in tip-top shape so they can be in service to what is arguably the most important body of all, which in Kundalini Yoga teachings, the first body is the soul. The soul is what we are here for. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. This Kundalini Yoga Kriya, known as the Kriya for the 10 bodies, it's a very popular Kundalini Yoga Kriya, works very much through all aspects of the self so we can be in better service to our higher self, to our soul. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring our prayer mudra in towards the heart center. Deep inhale to stretch tall through the spine. Keep that length as you exhale. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. Exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear, safe, and protected. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs. And taking a moment to allow these mantras to settle in the body and mind, bringing you into presence for your Kundalini Yoga. Good, so we're going to start straight into our Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the 10 bodies. We come to lying on the back. We have our knees in our chest, our hands tucked underneath the buttocks with the palms facing down. The chin is tucked in and we're going to move into a stretch pose here. So we're extending the legs along the floor. The eyes are open, gazing to the toes, and we hold this posture with a breath of fire. So breath of fire is our panting breath. If it's too much for you today, slow it to a long, slow, deep breath. Keep the eyes open, gazing to the toes, toes are pointed. And if this becomes too much of a challenge, which it very quickly will, rather than bringing your heels to the floor, bring alternate knees into the chest. And do that as often or as much as you need to keep your heels off the floor. As you develop strength in your stretch pose, you'll start to extend the arms alongside the legs. And we'll take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, squeeze Mulban, squeeze pelvic floor, squeeze belly, squeeze. Exhale, relax, release. Take a moment here on the back. Legs spread wide, arms spread wide. Let yourself completely relax here. Allow all the good work of your stretch pose to move through the circulatory system, move through the cells, the nervous system. And we'll take a deep inhale. Exhale fully. Good. Let's bring our knees into our chest now. Wrap the arms around the knees, interlacing the fingers. The ankles are not crossed. The feet are alongside each other. We're going to raise our nose up to our knees, and we're going to hold this posture with a breath of fire. Again, if breath of fire is too much, it's that long, slow, deep breath. And we're keeping the chin nice and tucked to create some pressure on the throat, on Vishuddha Chakra. And this might become a little bit of a challenge, but rather than dropping the head down, take your hand behind your head to help yourself hold the head up. Make yourself into a tiny stop point here. Squeeze yourself in, consolidate yourself, really make yourself into this physical point of energy. Keep lifting, keep squeezing tight. We're consolidating ourselves here. Inhale deep. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mulband. Squeeze pelvic floor. Squeeze. And exhale. Once more, we'll relax down to the floor. Expand yourself out and allow that energy to circulate freely through the body, through the mind, nourishing every aspect of your being. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good. Inhale, knees into chest. Wrap arms around knees. Give yourself a little rock from side to side, easing out the navel, the lower back. And then tuck hands into creases behind knees. Rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine until you come all the way up to sitting in your comfortable, easy pose. We've got our thumbs up mudra, so fingertips onto tops of palms. We're going to plug the thumbs up into the higher self for our Kundalini Yoga ego eradicator. So breath of fire in this one, panting breath, long, slow, deep breath, or slow breath of fire, depending on your practice today. And where the previous posture was about consolidation, this is about expansion, about expanding ourselves out. Feel as if you're pushing out the edges of the auric field with your thumbs. Arms nice and straight and strong, spine is long, eyes are closed, rolled up and into the third eye point. Keep that visualization of expansion around you. Inhale, bring thumb tips to touch above the head. Hold that breath in now, squeeze Mulband. Anus and sex organs pull up, belly pulls in. Now stretch your fingers out wide, open out the hands, hold that breath, squeeze Mulband, taking that energy up through the spine, up through the arms, up into the fingertips and beyond. Expand. Exhale, comb the hands down through the auric field, combing any heavier energies out of the auric field. Fingertips come to the earth. And we just ground for a moment with the hands on the earth, connecting to this nourishing support beneath us, always there, always holding us. Inhaling deep, exhaling fully. Good. Let's expand our legs out nice and wide. If this feels a little bit too strong, you might find it more comfortable to sit up on a cushion. We're going to be inhaling the arms up. You can lock your thumbs over each other just to help. Inhaling up to the center, exhaling over to one side, grabbing onto the foot, the shin, the knee, wherever you can. Inhaling up, exhaling to the other side. Keep your navel in with this movement to support the lower back. Inhaling up, exhaling down. The eyes are at third eye point. And you're moving with a powerful rhythmic breath. Keep your awareness on that lovely stretch in the inner thighs, in the backs of the legs. Just moving to the very edge of your comfort zone. So we're not straining beyond what is comfortable, or at least at the very edge of that comfort. With your navel strong. And your breath and your movement rhythmic. Inhaling up to the center. Hold that breath, squeeze more bun, squeeze pelvic floor, reach that energy up, stretch it up, up, up. Exhale, relax, release. Bring the hands down onto the knees, the shins, or the big toes, wrapping those peace fingers and thumbs around the big toes if you can reach. We're going to inhale up to the center now. Exhale down to the center. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Working with a powerful breath. With the eyes locked into your third eye point. Finding again that lovely stretch in the sex nerve in the inner thighs, in the life nerves in the backs of the legs. Regaining our vitality. Inhaling up to the center. Hold that breath in, squeeze tight through more band, drawing that energy up through the spine, up to the crown. Hold it, squeeze it, lift. And exhale, relax, release. Walk your hands back up the thighs, resting them on the thighs or out behind you, whichever feels more comfortable. Just allowing that lovely flow of energy in the legs. Witnessing, maintaining awareness. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully. Good. Let's come back into our comfortable easy pose. We've got our hands on the knees. Again, navel pulls in to support the lower back. We'll inhale the heart forward, exhale back with the spinal flex. Take your own pace through this whole Kriya. If how I'm moving is too fast for you, slow it down, synchronizing with the breath. Keep the eyes locked into third eye. And we're opening up the spine to the front, to the back. Releasing any blocks from Shushumna, that highway of energy that runs from Muladhara Chakra at the base of the spine up to Sahasrara Chakra at the crown of the head. Inhale to the center. Hold that breath in, squeeze tight through Mulban, draw the energy up, 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 up. Exhale, relax, release, turn the palms up, Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs. And again, come back to that place of witness, observing how the energy is moving, how consciousness is evolving through this Kundalini Yoga Kriya. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good. Now we're going to come to rock pose, sitting on the heels. If this is too much for your knees, your feet, your ankles, stay in easy pose. We're going to do that same movement with the hands on the thighs or on the knees if you're in easy pose. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Again, the eyes at third eye point. The navel strong to the spine for support. And the breath powerful and synchronized with movement, taking your own pace. Move the spine, really conscious of this movement from the tailbone all the way up to the higher centers in the neck. As you release blocks from Sushumna, blocks from that energy channel of the spine. Inhale to the center. Hold the breath, squeeze Mulban, take the energy up, raise it up, up, up. Exhale, relax, release, palms up, Gyan Mudra. Back to witness. Staying present with the evolution of this Kriya. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good, let's bring our hands onto our shoulders, fingers at the front, thumbs at the back, and we're going to inhale, twist to the left, exhale, twist to the right. I'm mirroring you, inhaling left, exhaling right. Good, eyes locked into third eye point, belly pulls strong to the spine again. This time we're twisting the spine, releasing any last residues from that energy channel. We're opening it up. Keep the spine long, keep the navel in for support. And if the navel isn't strong, you can really let yourself go here. Let the heart lead. Coming into the center, deep inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mulban, raise the energy up, 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 up. Exhale, relax, release to Gyan Mudra on the thighs or the knees. And stay present. Perhaps you're feeling that energy rising now. Perhaps you can feel it up in the higher centers from the heart upwards. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good. We've got one of those irritating Kundalini Yoga movements now. We've got our hands on our shoulders, much as we did in the last movement. We're going to inhale, bring the wrist to touch behind the neck. Exhale, the elbows back down. Inhaling, elbows point up to the sky. Exhaling, elbows out. Eyes at third eye point. And if the wrists don't touch behind the neck, don't worry too much about it. Just get this movement going with the elbows. This is one of those Kundalini Yoga movements where the breath is very helpful to get you through any challenging feelings, emotions, experiences in the body. Locking those eyes into third eye point. Good. Stay with that lovely rhythm. Moving powerfully with the breath. We're nearly there. Inhaling up. Hold that breath. Squeeze Mulban. Raise the energy up, up, up. Exhale, float the hands down to the knees or the thighs. Gyan Mudra, and come back to presence, witnessing where you are in the body, where your consciousness is residing, and how it's changing. Inhaling deep, exhaling fully. Good, it's time to clear away any irritation that might have been stirred up in that last movement. So we're interlacing our fingers, locking thumbs over each other, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Powerful chopping motion. Chop through any blocks, chop through any irritations, any limitations. Slice yourself free of any bindings. Anything that keeps you small, that keeps you limited. Firm breath, powerful movement. Eyes locked into third eye point. That's it, nice, steady, strong rhythm. Inhale up. Hold the breath, squeeze more bun, take that energy up, 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 up. Raise up. Exhale, float hands down to knees, Gyan Mudra. And feeling yourself expanding upwards and outer, perhaps even more. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully. Good. If this is becoming too much of a challenge for you in rock pose, do please come into easy pose if that feels more comfortable. We're going to inhale the right shoulder up, exhale the left. Inhale right, exhale left. Alternate shoulder shrugs. Keeping the eyes locked into third eye point. Bringing a lovely balance to the body here, to the hemispheres of the brain. And now we're going to inhale left shoulder up, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Again, I'm mirroring you. Keeping the eyes at third eye. Let's inhale both shoulders up now. Hold it, squeeze it. Squeeze more band, raise the energy up. And moving into the next posture, exhaling, dropping the shoulders down, inhaling, both shoulders up, exhaling down. Shoulder shrugs. Really clearing away Vishuddha Chakra. Untying the knot at the throat. Good. Keep it going strong and steady. Eyes locked into third eye. Shrug off any cares, anything that's carried on your shoulders, let it go. Inhale, shoulders up. Get them right up to the earlobes. Hold it, squeeze, Mulband, raise the energy up through the spine, up to Sahasrara Chakra and beyond. Hold, squeeze, stretch, lift. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Turn the palms up, Gyan Mudra. And we're going to inhale, turn the head to the right. Exhale, turn the head to the left. Inhaling, turning right. Exhaling, turning left. Get a nice stretch through the neck here as you inhale right, exhale left. Take your time, eyes locked into third eye point. Next time you're exhaling and the head turns to the left, we're going to inhale here. And so we're inhaling left and now exhaling right. So we're exchanging sides, inhaling left, exhaling right. Finding that really lovely stretch in the neck. Bringing yourself back to balance, to equilibrium. Establishing in the neutral mind. Coming into the center, deep inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mulband, taking that energy up, 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 up to the crown of the head. Exhale, relax and release. Staying present. Witnessing this energy, this clarity, this neutrality. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully as you drop the chin to the chest. Open the eyes to gaze softly at the lap. And we're going to come into our favorite frog poses, 26 of them. So, being careful of your knees, taking a half frog if the full frog is too much. Fingertips to the earth. We're going to keep the heels touching, balls of the feet and the toes on the earth. Inhaling, lifting the hips, exhaling, dropping down. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Inhaling up. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mulband. And exhale. Come all the way back down to lying flat on the back. Stretch yourself out in Shavasana. Nice and expansive. Stretch the legs out wide. Stretch the arms out wide. The shoulder blades are shuffled together and down the back, so the heart is lifting slightly and the chin is tucked in, so the back of the neck is long on the earth. And we're inviting our body to be heavy here, to completely surrender. Taking our time as we relax and soften the toes, the feet, the heels and ankles. Relax and release the shins and calves, knees and thighs. Relax and release buttocks and groin, pelvis and pelvic floor. Relaxing and releasing the abdomen, the belly, the solar plexus. Relaxing and releasing diaphragm, ribs, lungs, and heart. Relaxing and releasing collarbones and shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. Relax and release into the earth. Relaxing and releasing upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth and tongue, lips, cheeks, nose, ears and eyes. Relaxing and releasing forehead and scalp, skull and brain. Relaxing and releasing the whole of the central nervous system. Surrendering deeply to the support beneath you. Allow yourself to be held here as we rest in stillness, in silence for another minute. And I will lead us on the other side back to sitting. And gently starting to wriggle the fingers, wriggle the toes. Circling wrists and ankles first in one direction and then in the other direction. Turning the head from left to right. Coming back to the center and taking a deep inhale to stretch the arms up above the head, to point and flex the feet, stretch. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, right knee into chest. Exhale it across the body to the left side, turning the head in the opposite direction to the knee and breathing into that cat stretch. Inhaling to center, exhaling down, inhaling opposite knee into the chest, exhale it across the body, turn the head, breathe into that cat stretch. Inhaling to center, exhaling down, inhaling both knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, give yourself a big hug and a rock from side to side. And then bring palms of hands together, soles of feet together, give them a good vigorous rub, bring yourself back into your body. And tuck hands into creases behind knees, rocking forwards and back, up and down along the spine a few times until you come all the way up to sitting tall in your comfortable, easy pose. So this Kundalini Yoga Kriya comes with a meditation. The meditation is known as Laya Yoga, that uses rhythm to immerse us in the divine. It's almost like a hypnosis. And we're using this rhythm with a mantra, Ek Onkar, Satanam, Siriwa, Hey Guru. On that, we're pulling up through Uddiyana Bandh. So we're pulling up through the diaphragm to give that energy a little lift. On the Ek, we're pulling Mulbandh, and then it's Uddiyana Bandh from then on. And we're going to be imagining the energy spiraling up 3.5 times to the crown, and then it is released into the universe, and it begins its journey again with the next repetition of the mantra. So I'll be using my hand to help you keep that visualization going. As soon as you can, close the eyes, take that visualization inwards. And let's begin. Ekonkar Satanam Siriwa He Guru. एक ओंकार सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु 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 एक ओंकार सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु. Inhale deep. Hold that breath, squeeze Mulban, take that energy up through the spine, directly up through Shushumna, all the way up to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, lift and stretch. Exhale, relax and release. Keep the eyes at third eye point. And allow that expanse of your being, immersive in the divine essence of you. Let's bring our palms together in prayer mudra in front of the heart center, taking a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Inhaling a little taller through the spine if you can. Keep that length as you exhale. And let's inhale for our Satnams to close. Satnam, truth is my name. Satnam. Bowing chin to chest. Offering gratitude to body, mind, and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. And coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the 10 bodies. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you always to those who join me on Patreon, who support me on Ko-fi and through YouTube. Super thanks. So much gratitude to you. And I wish every single one of you the most magnificent day. Lots and lots of love. Satnam.